Today we are going to discuss about center problems. So center problems are related with the allocation of resources. First of all, we will discuss here about the beginning of this topic. See, we have studied production, exchange and consumption are the three basic economic activities of life. So these activities in through these activities every society has to face scarcity of resources, which gives rise to the problem of making a choice. So in other words, every society has to decide on how to use scarce resources. So broadly, this central problem of an economy is related with allocation of resources. So following are the central problems related to allocation of resources. This is the main central problem. Okay, under this there are three main central problems of an economy which will be discussed here. What to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. First of all, discuss about what to produce. A major problem before a country is to decide what commodity should be produced and in what quantity. Okay, what to produce, uh, this central problem is related with what to produce and in what quantity. Okay, with the limited resources. So it refers to the choice among different types of goods. For this, it has to make a choice out of the following alternatives. Okay, so here a producer will decide whether to consume, whether to produce consumer goods or capital goods, whether to produce civilian goods and war goods, and whether to produce necessity goods and luxury goods. Consumption goods are those goods which will be used for consumption by the people. Capital goods are those goods which are used up in the production process, which are used up in the production process and means as a fixed capital. And civilian goods are those goods like AC, car, refrigerator. These are civilian goods. And war goods are defense goods. And necessity goods means food, shelter and clothes. These are necessity. And luxury goods, you can see, means diamond, big cars. These are luxury goods. So here we will discuss about means what goods are to be produced. In two headings we will discuss this topic: what to produce and in what quantity. First of all, I would like to explain what to produce. What to produce means goods can be classified into two: consumer goods and capital goods. Okay, both production of both capital and consumer is required, means essential for the economy. So capital goods are required for further production and consumer goods are used by the consumer. These are required for the consumption. So if means limited resources are largely used for the production of consumption, so present generation will enjoy consumer goods, more of consumer goods, and we will produce less of capital goods. So less of capital goods would mean lack of future growth or the generation would the future generation would suffer. Okay, likewise, if limited resources are used for capital goods, so future growth would be high, and the consumer will not enjoy. Less of consumption goods means consumer would not enjoy their lives, and their living standard would be low. Okay, so here this problem is related with the problem of making a choice and problem of allocation of limited resources to different uses. Okay, now next question is, in what quantity goods are to be produced. Okay, so we have to understand here means the production of both consumer goods and capital goods. Okay, these would be used means either you can use more of capital or less of consumer good. Okay, so if you produce more of consumer goods, then obviously you have to produce less of capital good. So it is a very important to understand here, the loss of quantity of consumer good is the cost of producing more of capital goods. Means if you have to produce more of capital good, you have to sacrifice uh, capital good. Okay, less of capital good you have to sacrifice. Means that is called in economics opportunity cost. If you have to produce more of other good, you have to sacrifice less of other good. Okay, so this is also known as opportunity cost. You will study this, is the beginning of the PPC curve, production possibility curve, that you will study in next class.